Okay. All right. So
I'm not as bad.
you're above one, but below the other.
Yeah, above James.
Okay.
Below
The
Tanner.
one thing that I will say,
Yeah.
you obviously, dude, what you do at work every Sunday gets seen by 20 to 30 times more people than will ever see this.
That's probably true. And on that note, this is the Miscellaneous Bullshit Podcast. I am Sean Lavelle, and as always, I'm joined by...
It's your boy.
Tanner Cocoa Puffs,
What
Clark.
the fuck is wrong with you? Dude, what, he called me Logan Paul last time.
And it was
good. It was hilarious.
It wasn't bad.
It was
It's
hilarious.
accurate.
This is Miscellaneous Bullshit. If you like pumpkin pie, then jump off a bridge. They are pumpkin pie is the worst.
You like pumpkin pie? Drink and drive.
Drink.
Okay? Drink and drive. My guy over here has plans, okay? What are you
So
doing with your past? Okay? What are you doing with your past?
Man, I mean, it sounds like he kind of has his shit together now, a little maybe. Although he is just hanging out with his buddy, drinking bourbon.
But at least he admits that I was right. He was the worst. Dude, that is the last thing I thought he was going to say right there.
My words have been getting silenced my whole life.
Oh, settle down, dude.
I grew up. For
Settle
those
down.
of you who don't know, I grew up in a communist nation. I cannot disclose which one exactly.
You feeling okay about it?
Well, I escaped.
Good Lord. All right, so our miscellaneous cocktail this evening is a beer. It's the Goose Island IPA.
It's the Goose Island IPA.
And I've had it before, but it's been a long time. I don't know. What do you think about it?
I enjoy IPAs, period. We all know this. We discussed this.
Yeah.
If I'm drinking beer, I'm drinking an IPA.
It's got a goose head on the neck. I appreciate it.
You like goose heads?
Who doesn't?
You like long necks. Got it.
He's got goosenecks mounted all over the wall.
So anyway, it's fine.
It's as basic of an IPA
fine.
as you can get.
Yeah. It's the basic
it's
bitch
good,
of IPAs.
which is fine because it's
great.
good.
So anyway, if you heard that extra voice that you may not know,
It's your boy.
What?
No, we're not doing that.
We're joined by a special you already did it once. I thought that'd be enough. We're joined by a special guest this week. Probably the most famous guest we've had.
Oh, at this point,
Definitely the lamest.
Yeah.
The lamest?
For sure.
Well, I don't think you're lame. In fact, your life is so exciting that it inspired the events of the Karate Kid movie.
It's true.
The new one, though. The new one. The bad one. So that's pretty awesome.
They actually brought him in behind the scenes to make sure it's good for accuracy.
Welcome, Jacob Johnson,
Hey,
aka
2 J's. 2 J's, hey.
Thank you.
This is where we do the applause in post.
Yeah,
We'll throw it
we
in
added
there.
in.
There's a couple people watching out there. They're probably clapping for you. We like to think so.
Sure.
Get you in the right mind
Sure.
space.
I'll
Going into the
rewatch
conversation.
later and clap for myself.
You should.
Good.
It'll give you that kind of motivation going forward and that, just kind of validity, validation, I guess, that you're doing the right thing and that you're, impressing people out there. So go ahead, do that. Run it back, clap.
Run it back, clap for yourself.
Run it back, clap. What's up?
Clap it back.
Clap back.
That's weird.
Clap it back.
Clap it back.
Hey, no, one thing we do need to do, though. Welcome to the show. Link up.
Flink up.
I hate it. It's terrible.
Come on, bro. Don't worry about it. There it is.
Okay. You see how bow?
Yeah.
Lavelle was like,
Way more aggressive.
yeah, Jacob kind of shook my hand with it. He was like, gentle over here, and Lavelle was like, no, we're not doing that. Bow. Park it. Cut out real quick, dude.
That's how you got to do it.
That's how you link up.
That's how you.
Just very, very, bow. We're out. All right. So what's been going on, though? It's a Saturday for those of you who do not know, because it's not going to come out on a Saturday. It is a Saturday. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I haven't been working today. I've been recovering from a night of drinking last night.
Yeah.
Ate McDonald's.
Stayed real hydrated.
Stayed super hydrated, dude.
Yeah.
Hydro homies, thirsty boys. Thick boy nation, thirsty boy nation. It's one and the same at this point. I didn't drink as much out that night or like at nighttime
Right.
as I did during the daytime. But like late daytime, early nighttime.
Oh, so you front loaded.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call that.
Yeah. Oh, that's 100% what they call it. Yeah. So much so that I knew exactly what you're talking about. I front loaded last night and
Gotcha.
didn't It didn't affect me too bad today, but I did need a day of recovery. So spent today doing absolutely nothing.
That's cool.
Besides eating McDonald's, hanging out with my dog, loving life, living
Nice.
the dream. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah.
What have you been up to, Jacob? What did you do today?
Man, I worked. Unlike
Oh, that's
you
cool.
guys, I
Yeah.
work on Saturdays. So
Saturday's a
Did
good
that.
day to work though.
came here.
Saturdays are made for work,
Saturdays are made for work.
for sure.
That's why.
I mean, I don't do it.
That's
but-
why you do it. That's why you do it. They're made for work. Saturdays, someone's got to work, dude.
Someone's gotta work, bro.
You got to think about that sometimes. We need the weekend worker more than anything.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to do it.
No, because
Well, that's
if
only
if
part
you
of
don't,
it,
if you don't have the
though.
weekend worker, then there's nothing to do
Yeah.
because you're working
Yeah.
Monday through Friday, so you can't spend your
Everyone
money.
starts as a weekend worker. I was working the weekend.
Yeah.
Tanner worked the weekend.
Oh, dude.
for sure.
Oh man. And honestly, I would rather go back to that schedule. It's a shorter one.
It's not
And
bad.
like my weekends are not necessarily like packed with activities regardless.
Right.
And there's certain things that, I mean, now I do have the ability to do them at work. But like there's certain things that you need to get done on a weekday that's hard to do.
It's true.
It's very tough to do.
Also, it's kind of cool when you have a day off during the week because it's like a ghost town. 'Cause
Absolutely.
everyone else
You can
is
do-
working.
Yeah. So
You
you're
just
at
do
home
anything.
and you're doing whatever you want. You're like butt
Yeah.
naked on the couch,
Exactly.
you know, and you're
Worry about
Yeah.
no one.
absolutely.
Yeah. Go to the theme park, go on all the rides.
Oh, dude.
No lines.
That's
I
like
do
a
that
movie.
all the time.
Middle of the week.
Dude,
Wednesday
actually,
morning.
just yesterday, dude, you know, Friday, I just went over there around 8 a.m.
Mhm.
First one in line for the Raven up at Holiday World.
Sick.
Yeah, had enough time to make it back to work.
Sick.
Yeah, you know, crushed it, dude. Crushed it.
All right. So you're working.
working.
All right. And you probably did not drink a truck worth of liquor like Tanner did last night.
No, I did drink.
he drank.
It does
Okay.
not. I mean,
was there.
same place.
Oh, same
Yeah,
place.
brought Trandon
No.
out.
Yeah.
Good time.
You know how I invited you out last night?
Yeah, I could.
Try to get James.
You're trying to make me feel bad, but
No,
I couldn't.
not at all. I don't have to.
I couldn't go, dude. I wanted to go. I couldn't go.
I was third pick.
But you drink. But yeah, I
It was him and
third
Trandon,
pick.
and then it was
We start
you.
drafting people.
And you didn't go, and then it was
Jacob's
James.
just like,
and
come on,
James doesn't go, and it's
Sean,
just
drop
like,
out.
Just gotta wait. Wait for
one
my
more,
turn.
One more.
It's okay.
One more.
We made it. I
I,
won.
it comes. There's one person in front of him. He breaks their leg real quick.
Yeah,
It's not their turn.
That's what it's all about.
Throw a
bro.
sidekick.
Yep.
I got you. All right, so
Speaking of which, sorry,
yeah,
before you
do it,
transition,
do it.
we went to Bud's,
Okay,
and
yeah.
Bud's extended
Infamous.
they extended their patio
Oh, did they?
all the way to the bar that's next to it, which is Franklin Street Tavern. They extended the patio and covered it. So I'm guessing they're gonna have
Big
like
tent.
outdoor heaters and stuff
You're
like
saying
that.
if
covered.
you're looking at Bud's,
on the right
patio
side,
on the right,
on the right is completely
wasn't that
extended
like
to the building.
Wasn't that like an alley?
Yes.
No more alley.
No more alley.
No more access.
Yeah.
No
If
more.
there's a fire, don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, I mean it's really probably not gonna be that big of a deal.
Right.
You know,
There's a street right there.
bunch of sinners down there anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you're hanging out on the patio of Bud's, you deserve to burn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I mean. I know.
Unless
I
I'm
know,
there,
I
then
know
chill
what
out.
I know what I'm about. I know what I'm about, son. Okay, I signed up for this.
So
Long
Bud's,
time
how
ago.
was it? Was my arch nemesis there?
No,
You don't know.
we did
You
not
don't
see
know
him.
him.
It's okay.
Dude,
Tanner would have told you.
Dude, no, we would have punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Would have hit him. And I do this thing now. I leave a calling card. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
is
I
it
got
it-
some printed up.
Is it literally your business card?
No, I got some printed
With
up.
your name and
Little card that
phone
just says
number?
TLC on it.
It says Teddy.
TLC. Oh, Teddy.
Yes, it's Teddy. It's my nickname. I don't want people knowing my government. You know what I mean? So I just
Oh.
leave a little teddy bear with the word Teddy right below it, so they know what happened.
Is it a pleasant teddy bear?
He looks sweet. That's the thing. He looks
Okay.
sweet, but it's like
Okay.
because I just tucked you in, fool.
Yeah.
You know,
tucked
you,
in.
you know what I'm
Just
saying?
gave you a snuggle.
I just gave you a snuggle, fool. Boom. Wanted to kiss a fool. Hit him with that.
Jeez.
It's just a new thing I started doing. I don't know. I'm still testing it out.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think so far so good. Got a good response out of you guys. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
not bad.
We'll see what happens to the fairest victim.
Sure.
But yeah, we went out to
Sure.
Bud's, did that last night. Not the busiest night that it's ever been, like it was
Right.
that time that me and you went. However, it was fun. It was fun, and we stayed down there till about 1:30. Went home, called it quits. Other than that, I don't know. So he had to go to work today after drinking, and he drank more than you would think a 2J's could drink, or
Really?
would drink. Like, you know, you think a 2J's would probably drink like, you know, a couple Zeemies or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
A couple Zeemies.
Couple Zeemies,
Some Light Claws.
Yeah, like, dude, some light claws,
Light
and like
Claws,
he'd probably do the
yeah.
ones without flavor too. He'd
That's
just
what
do
I
like
mean. Just
the normal-
unflavored seltzer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not even the alcohol. Just
just the seltzer. Yeah.
That's
He's
right.
like, can I get some Pellegrino over here, dude? I want to feel cool. Give me a bottle of that glass. Give me a glass bottle of water over here, dude. Sparkle it for me. Sparkle it.
okay.
Actually,
It's less
just
expensive.
unplug
It is
the syrup from the Coke machine real quick for me, okay?
Yeah.
Let me hit that water.
I get the level that you guys aim to be at with way less money.
I mean, that is true. That is true. But at the same time, you know.
Bro, how do you know what level I'm aiming to be at? Okay,
Yeah.
You don't know me.
That's
And
fair.
on
You don't
another,
know me.
on a similar but different note, how do you know what level I'm on at any given time? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah. None of us
Dude,
know that.
no one. Okay,
No
you
one
know
knows
where
the
I'm at.
level that you're on.
No.
And
No
but
one knows the level I can
especially-
achieve.
But especially, no, they know the level you can achieve.
I don't
But
know.
they don't know the level that you're going to jump to next.
Yeah, that's true too. It's
It's
very
like-
sporadic.
You could be on 2 jumping to 7, or you could be on 12
See,
jumping to 38.
See, I feel like your scale's a little too small. I like to think of it more, and I know you might not get the reference as much, but a little bit more like Dragon Ball Z-esque, like a power level, like in the thousands.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like normal human, like, you know what I mean? You're chilling
Right,
around
right.
like a 500,000 whatever power level it is, you know, just depending on your strength and your
Yeah.
status and, you know,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Sometimes I can jump up to like, you know, 5,000, 10,000.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Dragon Ball Z numbers because I'm not a fucking nerd. All right, God,
Dude,
losers. You both.
Hey,
know,
you
probably.
hear about that new rom-com? Exactly, you son of a bitch. So shut
I
up.
think I watched it
So
today.
shut up. You probably did. All right, get us into something. Jacob, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Tell me about me.
Yeah.
Tell you about
Tell
me?
us about you, dude.
I'll tell
Yeah,
me
tell
about
you
me.
about
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
You don't seem too sure about yourself.
I'm never sure about myself. We'll start with that.
Okay. Go. All right. Well,
Follow
and
up.
we're charging $60
Yeah,
an hour.
I was gonna
for
say.
this
I was gonna
session.
say we'll get Dr. Drew on the line later, okay,
Yeah.
and we'll bill you privately, and separately from this because we're just gonna dive into this right now.
All
so
right.
skip
so
that.
Zero self-confidence.
Do it later.
Got it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Shit.
Nah, follow up. Okay, follow up. What you said, Karate Kid. That counts. Bruce Lee, doppelganger.
Right.
Always.
Okay. So you just zero self-confidence, but you just compared yourself to Bruce Lee.
No, it's
okay.
okay. We're somewhere in between. On top of that,
The Bruce Lee doppelganger. I like that
too
one.
many
Got it.
hats.
Too many hats.
That's about where it caps out.
Is that a pun?
Are you punning?
Is that a hat pun?
Did you come in here and you're punning?
Dude, I think that was a pun.
Is this
and I
like-
think he like really tried to play it off like it's not a pun, but I think he actually completely thought about
Is
that
this
on the
like
drive over
super meta? Like you're wearing a hat with a hat on it, and then you just said
Make a
you
hat pun
have
at the
too
top.
many hats, and that's where you cap out. Check the fuck out, man.
Thing is,
Throw you
That
out
millennial
of
bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
He just memed us in
Complete
real.
accident.
He just memed us in real life,
here. Dude.
I'm not.
Dude, that's the
I'm not that
definition. That's a
clever.
definition of a meme, though. Especially if you did it on accident.
It is an accident.
That's a
for sure.
super meme. You make these hat puns, hat stories while
I
you're
don't
wearing
know
a
how
hat
I
with a
feel
hat.
about this. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how I feel about this.
Um,
I've never felt so disrespected in this recording space as I have right now.
Dude,
This
dude,
guy
Hey, that's the best self description right there. That's what I'm
son of
best
a
at.
Bitch.
It's good enough. It's good enough. The Bruce Lee doppelganger with too many hats, and that's where it caps out.
There's more in there
And that's
somewhere.
all I have to say about that.
Fine. So, can you please explain to me why they changed the setting of the Karate Kid movie from small town Kentucky to Beijing? What happened?
Make it make sense.
They needed
Make
Jackie
it
Chan,
make sense.
and
Jackie Chan can be in Kentucky?
oh, he definitely can. That's it. That's just where they stopped with their decision. I see no explanation behind it.
Did you meet Jaden Smith? Was he cool?
Oh, Jaden Smith is a piece of shit.
Jaden Smith, dude. Honestly, here's the thing. As crazy as this might sound, and like as unpopular as his opinion could be, if anyone is hearing this that cares, I actually would probably believe that. Even though he seems the exact opposite, and he like does all this shit, he gives people water. I could see him being a dick. I could see him. I could see him being the worst. I
Did
could see him
you-
being the absolute worst. He's
I
giving
think
people
you
like water
shared
and
it.
shit in a carton.
Are you the one that shared it?
What?
The
What?
that you shared. I think it was you that tweeted something or retweeted it, but it was like it was a tweet. I think it was a tweet from Jaden Smith, and it was some guy. It was like it was a picture of him and some like a rapper or a designer. I don't know, someone, and it was like, you know, huge shout out to this guy. Thanks so much, like, for being the father figure I needed right now, or something.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you have a dad.
And someone responded, bro, your dad is Will Smith.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, it's so weird,
good.
dude. And like the thing is, look, that right there shows you how bad he wants to be his true dad. His dad has daddy issues.
Yeah.
He wants to have daddy issues whenever he's been the best dad in the world.
Yeah,
Like, dude, come on,
it's a
fucking
problem.
more millennial bullshit, bro.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Willow's over there
So
fucking
anyway-
whipping her hair.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that right now.
So
My
anyway,
broken
like, you
neck.
guys kick it though?
Me and Jaden?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you drank the carton water?
Yeah. Did you do it?
No, he's a piece
Okay.
of shit. I'm not hanging out with him.
Okay.
I helped him.
So
on the
you
Karate
say?
Kid.
I feel like I would do it to get close to Will though,
Mhm.
just to kind of hang out with him.
I would do it to get close to him, just to ask why he's been phoning it in for the past 15 fucking years.
I just
I'd
went-
get close
I
to
just
Will
went-
Smith just to meet Alfonso Ribeiro or whatever.
Hey, bro,
Carlton. That's the
how
only
does
thing
it
I'd do.
feel to peak with Ali? How did that feel?
You think Will Smith's been? I mean, like he has been on a semi like downcline or like decline.
Snooze alert.
But like you don't hate Will Smith, so don't act like that.
I don't hate Will.
No, you don't. So stop trying to be
I don't
hot
like-
take, bro.
I don't
hot
like-
take.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm kind of over it.
You
though.
did say I'm Legend's bullshit.
It's not good.
Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
Do you not like it either?
He agrees with me.
What's your opinion on this?
He agrees with me. He agrees with me.
Oh,
Full
no,
disclosure,
no, I
full podcast people. Jacob just so happens to report directly in a professional sense.
What do you mean?
To this motherfucker sitting directly
What do you
across
mean?
from
That
me.
has nothing to
So
do with
that
this.
means
That has nothing to do with
anything
this.
that Jacob says on this podcast, filter it through the thing that he doesn't want to upset his boss. So he's going to
No.
agree about I Am Legend, the most terrible fucking movie
because
in the
there's
past
nothing
20 years.
there's nothing that he could say like in this podcast that could like hurt me more than you hurt me every week, dude. So I think that's like an invalid thing.
I'll tell you what.
You know what? And
I'll
I keep
tell
coming
you what.
back. I keep coming back.
I don't buy it.
So shut up. It's actually just the booze. It's the booze. Even though I brought the booze.
You brought the booze
because
tonight.
I
I'm
stole
gonna
half your bottle yesterday.
I'm going
though.
to get into that in a minute.
Well, and actually, it really makes perfect sense. You left
Mm-hmm.
a half a bottle of Elijah Craig in my house 2 months ago.
yeah.
I not stole. I asked you to leave.
Yeah.
A half a bottle of bourbon at my office yesterday.
It was rye.
Rye. Yeah, there you go.
Good
and
rye.
so that makes a whole bottle of
Yeah.
a blended whiskey. And
Pour them together.
you gave me some blended whiskey, very
Elijah
beautiful,
Craig.
aged 13 days,
Yeah.
and I give you the Glen 12, your favorite.
Exactly.
So-
Actually, I'm going to get into that. Can you hand me that bottle, Jacob? We'll just kill this.
Chug, 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 chug. Wasted. Hydro
homies,
bro.
All right, so let's, since obviously Jacob isn't really going to say a whole lot,
Oh.
other than whatever makes Tanner happy or whatever. Let's do some quick questions. Let's get to know him.
I feel like you already set up the, you know how like typically we have to feel like the guest out, and like the guest decides whose side they're on.
Yeah.
You already fucked up
No.
because like he was on the fence. He was undecided. He
No.
likes you,
He was never going to be on my
He
side.
likes you.
Here's the deal.
dude.
And
You
we
got
all
some
know
kind of
this.
chip on your shoulder down
we
here,
all
guy.
know this.
Okay.
We all know this. No one's ever on my side. The only one
Lavelle against the world.
The only
look
one
at this, look at this guy.
that was ever on my
Kevin.
side.
No,
No.
no. Your dad.
My dad was
yeah,
on my
your dad
side.
was on your side.
And you tried.
That was bullshit though, because
You
your dad literally did that just to support you
You
because
tried-
you made a bunch of invalid points that week.
Well, he's a good dad.
And
so there's
actually,
that.
consistently,
But
I
you-
make the best points, and that's why the people pick my side.
No. That's 100%
He
not
would
true.
have naturally picked my side after
No.
he heard all my great argument and,
You
and my
tried-
points.
You tried really hard to like win my dad over. Like
Yeah.
it was gonna work.
I thought so.
No.
I thought so.
No.
Honestly,
Every other guest.
I really did.
You know why it actually is? It's because the two of you are sitting on the same side of the table.
It's easier.
And I'm controlling the buttons, and so you have some perceived notion that I'm the authority.
No,
That's what it is.
It's perceived.
That's what it
it's
is.
Some kind of
Because
perceived
if I
notion
wanna-
that you're the
but-
dick, and so we side against you. See,
right now.
we can
See?
side against you.
No, cut
You
your
cut
mic.
Jacob's mic. You cut your own mic.
I cut my own mic.
You cut
Yeah,
your own
you
mic.
cut your own mic.
I was like, hold on. You didn't cut my mic. Who can I not hear?
Oh!
I can't hear someone. And
All
then
right, I cut my own mic, and I didn't even notice it for like 5 seconds.
It's okay.
Lavelle sucks.
We make mistakes.
All right, dude. You got your drink poured. Let's go ahead and get into it before you make yourself look worse. Okay? It's us. First you now.
Typical.
You chose the teams. You want to go first or second?
I didn't even
Typical.
get to say.
You want to go
The
first,
teams.
first, or second?
I'll go second.
All right, let's do it. Jacob, right here. If you haven't watched in the past, which I know you've heard a little bit, but maybe you haven't seen this or not. I don't even know if that makes sense.
I know what's happening. I see the list over there, and I'm
All
terrified.
right, so we're gonna try. There's no context to these. It
Mhm.
just is what it is. Here you go. Snow or shine?
Shine. Sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Felt strongly.
Yeah. Snow's terrible.
Dude, we don't need the fucking explanation.
I know you're not. I know. But that one you get.
Hey,
That one you get.
That was the important one to him.
The rest of the list doesn't matter.
I need to let everyone know snow
fine,
sucks.
fine. Now or never.
Never, for sure.
Tall or short?
Easy answer, I can stand up.
Dude, do we need to get you a notebook to journal all these thoughts out? What the fuck is
Short.
going on?
Short. Come on.
Look. Go ahead.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Shoes or no shoes?
Shoes.
You skipped it. It's okay.
Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland?
Tom Holland.
Taekwondo or actual real sports?
I should have read the list before.
Zing!
A bazinga.
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
I feel disappointed.
Black or white?
Black.
Okay.
Cocaine or crack cocaine?
Crack cocaine for sure.
Good.
Okay, makes
Good
sense.
choice.
Yeah, great.
Love or money?
Neither.
Okay.
Movies or TV?
Movies.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Gospel or country?
I'll take a bullet to the brain.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Shorts or pants?
Shorts.
Vodka or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
China or Russia?
Russia.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Mitch McConnell or Mike Pence?
Jesus Christ. I'd change the bullet answer to this one.
Okay, Beto O'Rourke or hepatitis?
Give me that hep, baby. Give me that hep.
Beto!
No, Beto, no.
Beto, don't take my guns. Beto, no. No. So you take the hep? You
Take
want
the hep?
You want the hep or you want the Beto?
We take the hep.
Okay. Where are we at? Tom Petty or Nickelback?
Tom Petty.
There
Oh,
it
no.
is. There it is.
You're too young to even know who
Scales
Tom
are
Petty is, bro.
balancing. Scales are balancing. Finally.
Whatever, dude. Mac or PC?
PC.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What's this? KGB or CIA?
KGB.
See, that's a suspect answer, dude.
Very
you might be
suspect.
a plant. You might be
okay.
a plant. And then finally, Karate Kid or Jacob Johnson?
One and the same.
One and the same. One and the same.
I love it, man.
That is me.
I love it.
You've seen it on
That's
the silver
great,
screen
dude.
yourself. Very nice. Honestly, I feel like I learned a lot about you. First and foremost, you might be a commie.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
We selected Russia and KGB.
Yeah, like it was like
We
he
gotta
doubled
match
down.
up.
He doubled down on it.
And they were definitely separated far enough that you wouldn't have picked up on the connection.
No.
Because Tanner worded them really cleverly.
Yeah, I definitely separated them on purpose, and
Yeah.
I caught you.
Yeah. No, you're busted,
Dude.
mister.
Stupid choice. Stupid choice. You think the KGB would be smarter than that?
We already hit the KGB panic button under the table. We'll keep it ready at all times. What, so anyway, yeah, now we know everything we
Fucking Boris.
need
That's
to
it.
know about you.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okay,
we're
so
cool.
what's your favorite James Bond movie?
Favorite?
This feels random. Is
This-
this going
this
somewhere?
random.
Or are you
It's
just
going nowhere.
curious?
It's very random. What's your favorite
Okay.
James Bond movie?
Well, I actually, I can weigh in on this too.
I know you love James Bond.
Fucking,
Let's talk about it.
yeah. Go on, Jacob. No wrong answer except the one you're about to say.
For sure. I have no real preference on James Bond.
Oh.
movies. That is a really shitty answer, I know.
No, it's fine. Are you like the Daniel Craig ones?
It's most
Do you like
age
th- do you like
appropriate
'em?
for me because of how old I am.
Yeah.
The
I
other
gotcha.
ones, it's
12.
like
He's
12. I'm 12.
He's 12.
The other ones, it's like
Yeah.
I gotta go back a little bit and find them.
Yeah. Jacob
Dude,
is
so-
actually the first person we've had in here who's not of legal drinking age.
Yeah,
that we've
absolutely.
been
That's why we moved
Force-feeding
That's why
booze
we
to.
moved the studio to an undisclosed location so
Exactly.
that we
It's in
could
the
not
same
be
exact
found.
Same place.
Yeah, but I think that Daniel Craig is bullshit.
Okay.
As an actor or
Okay.
as a human?
Okay.
No,
I see what we're doing. I
as
see what
James
we're doing.
Bond, I think Pierce Brosnan
I see what we're
is
doing.
the
here.
James Bond.
Okay, this is just a
I think
setup.
he is the best James Bond.
You're
that there
just trying
could
to
be.
troll. You're just trying to troll.
Dude, I'm
Wait,
not
hold on.
trolling
This
at
is
all.
just a
What's
complete
Sean's
setup.
opinion?
Sean's
He
opinion
knows
is
my
probably
opinion.
that
But I
Daniel
don't.
Craig. I don't. You haven't talked about this, but I probably know.
knows my opinion.
But we haven't talked about it. You think Daniel Craig's great?
Daniel
and that's
Craig is
cool.
fantastic.
That's cool.
As
But
Bond.
he's not as good as Pierce Brosnan though.
Pierce Brosnan. Okay, here's the deal.
Bro, who looks more the part?
Here's the who looks more like the
just have to wear a
fictional
suit.
character
Yeah, dude.
of
Like,
James
who would you rather
Bond
see, bro?
that
Who
doesn't.
would you get least mad about taking your wife? Pierce Brosnan. It makes sense. You see that he had the hair like.
Side note on Pierce Brosnan. Have you seen a movie called The Matador with Pierce Brosnan?
I know what it is. I've seen it on TV, like bits and pieces.
Fire.
Side note,
Fire.
better movie, the one where he's a jewel thief.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Thomas Crown Affair?
Into the sunset or whatever.
Into this? No.
Or dude, what's it called?
Dude, I don't know. But you're wrong though. Trust me when I say
No, dude, you're wrong. You're wrong.
no.
You're wrong.
No.
You're wrong. After the sunset, into the sunset, fade into the sunset. Pierce Brosnan. You know.
You'll get there.
Okay, but what about Goldeneye? Best video game movie ever. Best video game movie combination
My
ever.
number one James Bond movie is Casino Royale, the first one that Daniel Craig did.
That's a pretty dope one because they're playing cards and
Yeah.
he's moving that big weight on those chips, boy. He's got the 100
He's got
stacks.
the plaques.
Yeah, he's got the plaques. He's got the 100 stacks. Tossing them in there
Exactly.
and shit. Oh my god.
My number 2 favorite James Bond movie.
World is not enough.
No, it's Goldeneye.
Gold. Okay, that's cool too.
It's Goldeneye.
Yeah, Goldeneye.
Which is the first Pierce Brosnan.
Yes, it
James
is,
Bond.
and it's the best, for sure. Probably not the best made because if you go back and watch it, it's like really ugly.
Well, dude, it came out in like
94, 95.
yeah, like 95.
Yeah.
like so,
It's
like
old.
something like that.
So I'm saying.
But here's the problem though. After that, the rest of those James Bond movies are garbage.
Yeah,
They're actual.
They actually had Halle.
garbage.
Okay, that's not true, dude. They had Halle Berry in one,
And it was garbage. They did,
but it's Halle Berry.
but it's fucking garbage. Okay, they did Goldeneye, bang up job. Then they did
After the Sunset.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
After the Sunset with him and Woody Harrelson. You've never
Okay.
seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Selma Hayek.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah, seen it.
Great.
It's okay.
It's
The-
way better than anything Daniel Craig's ever done.
The Matador is Stop. Stop.
Dude, I'm sure Daniel Craig did some cool fucking London play at one point in his life, but you know, we're not talking about that.
Stop,
We're talking
bro.
about
Stop all the things.
real acting.
Stop all
Okay.
the things you're saying. Here's the deal. Tomorrow Never Dies, garbage. The one after that, The World Is Not Enough. Are you kidding me?
Enough.
That
It
is
had one of the
it's
best
like
songs.
that's like a made for TV James Bond
But it had
movie.
one of the best songs.
And then is Never Say Never Again or whatever, the one with Halle Berry, and it's also garbage. Just saying. It's not, and that was the 20th, dude. They fucked up.
I
bro.
don't care what Jacob's
They
favorite James
fucked
Bond
up
movie is
so
anymore.
hard. No,
I don't care.
He absolutely looked the part. Pierce
No.
Brosnan
I'm
looked the
getting-
part.
I'm getting you guys an internet voted list
Internet voted list.
for sure.
Goldeneye will be the top rated one. No, it probably will be Casino Royale.
If you want to do,
That's a popular opinion.
if you
thing.
want to, here's the thing: Pierce Brosnan. There's no way he's the best James Bond.
Yeah,
Okay,
he is.
he's just not. I think Daniel Craig is the best James Bond. However, if it's not Daniel Craig, then it's definitely Sean Connery,
Has he talked? No,
dude.
that's not how James Bond
Because
talks.
Sean Connery's doing that old timey shit where like James Bond, like he's actually like he's not a good guy, you know. Because now like James Bond has to be actually good, you know. He's
Mr. Steal Your Girl. Okay.
He pushes the line, but like he has to be kind of good. But the old James Bond, dude, the old James Bond,
You
like
think it's weird that he never
smacked
hooked-
women around? You know, it's questionable.
You think it's weird that Daniel
Questionable.
Craig didn't like hook up with that old chick?
Daniel Craig. The funny thing is, Daniel Craig
What's
does
up-
not like.
Old people?
He doesn't like the James Bond character. He doesn't like him.
Yeah, you can tell on his performance.
That's not true. He's
Okay.
talked about it though.
What's your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Sean Connery wins on the internet, by the way. Goldfinger's number one.
Goldfinger, yeah,
on the
yeah,
first list I
yeah.
found.
It's good.
So
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. That was so terrible. I hate you so much.
that's okay.
Dude, okay, here's
I
the
had to
thing.
wrap it.
We're going to go ahead and come into this. You'll notice that I do not wait for him to finish what he's saying.
Oh no,
I will not wait for
understand.
you. Throw that in there. Let us know mid-act, because that could have packed a punch into my argument against him.
No, Sean
I
Connery's
need
good
to know
though.
this.
Just found it though.
But here's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing.
Makes
If you
more sense.
want, okay. It just depends on what you like, dude. If you want classic James Bond, that is Sean Connery.
That's Pierce Brosnan, yes.
That is Sean Connery. If you want campy James Bond, that is Roger Moore. If you like shitty movies, it's
you like Daniel Craig.
It's Timothy Dalton
Yeah.
or the other fucking guy, George Lazenby. If you want a knockoff Sean Connery, you go Pierce Brosnan. If you want a badass Bond, like Bourne style, then you like Daniel Craig.
Well, Daniel Craig ones have better
Okay,
villains. They have better villains.
Here's the deal. I talk shit on Pierce Brosnan with that thing. Honestly, he does a really good job.
I think he does fine. The movies just aren't made the best.
If you want an updated Sean Connery style Bond, Pierce Brosnan.
They should have just cast Matt Damon, is what you're saying.
No.
You've been cool with that.
Matt Damon's the next James Bond.
He could be.
No.
Dude, you know what?
It's gonna
They
be a
should have
woman.
replaced Ben
It's gonna be a
Affleck.
woman.
They should have replaced Ben Affleck with Matt Damon as Batman. For sure, dude.
I mean, it would have been okay.
Matt Damon's crazy.
It wouldn't have been worse.
Matt Damon is insane.
Yeah, he's nuts.
He's absolutely
Have
insane.
you seen him in
Entourage?
No. He has a cameo in Eurotrip.
Yeah. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't. Every day he goes to school, and I am
Have you seen that?
banging his
Have you seen
girlfriend.
that, Jacob?
Whatever. I don't know what he
Dude,
says, but
it's so good.
funny.
It's so
Have
good.
you seen Eurotrip?
Yes.
Okay,
I follow.
Eurotrip.
Dude, I used to
Dude,
watch that
those are
shit
some of the
on
first
replay.
Those are some of the first
repeat. It was
those are
just
some of the
running.
well, maybe American Pie. Like one of those movies is like some of the first TTs that I ever saw in my life, dude. On the screen, I was like, whoa, yeah, run it back. New favorite movie, dude.
Yeah.
Eurotrip is great.
Eurotrip is fantastic.
They burn down the fucking, or no, I guess they don't burn it down, but they like release the smoke at the you know what I'm talking about. What's the place called where that famous priest lives?
The Vatican.
Yeah.
No,
that
the
place,
other one.
that place where the Pope lives. Yeah, the famous
Pope
famous
House?
Yeah. Dude, hey,
Pope
that
House.
wouldn't be that far off brand. He has a Pope mobile.
Yeah, it's a Pope Mobile. Pope Mobile, Pope House, Pope
So
Hat.
I'm dude, he's poping up, dude. Pope pimping out here, dude. Pope pimping. Dude, the Pope is like an untouchable guy. Because he's surrounded by glass in his car and like everything, that bulletproof glass. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Eurotrip, some of the first movies I ever saw, they released the smoke out of the chimney. It's a great thing.
It's great. Dude, okay, seriously, what was the deal with that Bond thing? Was that all just to troll me? Is that what that was all about?
Literally, I was not trying to troll you at all. You just, once again, dude, you think I'm out to get you, and I'm not.
Here's the deal.
I'm just here to talk.
Jacob,
It's a Saturday. I'm not doing anything. I'm here to talk to two guys I like, okay? Two of my buddies.
Jacob didn't answer the question about the Fast and Furious movie. I
What's
would
your
like to
favorite
hear
one?
your take.
Do you like Fast and Furious?
You've seen them all, right?
I've not seen them all.
Okay, Jacob.
shouldn't- okay.
Look,
let's,
hey,
He's seen the ones that matter.
1, 2, and 3?
One. He's seen the one that matters. One.
Okay, Jacob.
1, 2, 3.
Let's pick something that you do watch and
come
talk
on.
about that.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Marvel movies then.
Oh my
Or
God.
Star Wars. He likes Star Wars. He's a Star Wars guy.
We don't have to do that, but it's. An
You got some.
option.
You got here. Hold on. You got some hot movie takes for us, or some hot TV takes?
What do you got?
You got some unpopular opinions for us?
Something?
We like that shit. We're edgy. Come on, give us some
Yeah,
edge.
so you said Star Wars. Episode 8 was a good movie.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Dude, I like the new Star
Less-
Wars.
I'm
I
with
like.
you,
What, I
bro.
do. I
Oh,
think the new Star
okay,
Wars
hold on,
movies.
okay.
Hold on.
I think Star Wars in general gets too much hate.
I want to hear your opinion on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's new.
We're talking about
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi. Yeah, okay. Which everyone hates.
Yes.
I mean, it's fairly universally hated, but
Yes,
I love
well,
it.
Most of the new trilogy. I mean, Episode 9 is going to cap it, but
Realistically, everything they've
everyone-
done after the third movie they ever made has been hated.
that's
really,
also pretty
really,
fair. The
I
prequels get a
really
lot of
just
hate.
have one. The prequels are garbage.
No, they're not.
They're not that bad.
Oh,
That's
they
what I'm
are.
saying. That's what I'm saying though.
Here's
Right there is people
here's the
give
deal.
Star Wars too much hate. They're not garbage.
They're not good. Here's the deal.
Oh my God.
Here's the deal.
You're the fucking worst.
I have one issue with Last
Dude, you
Jedi.
have plenty of issues.
I have one issue. I have one issue with Last Jedi, and I want to hear Jacob's take on it. But first, I want to hear what you have to say about The Last Jedi. Jacob?
I think that The Last Jedi, as a movie, shows that people are not invincible and people fuck up often. And the whole arc that people complain about with what's his face and the chick, I don't remember their names.
Kylo Ren?
Nope.
And Rey?
No, the pilot. Is what
What's
he's
his
talking about.
face and the chick?
Poe.
Poe.
Oh, and Rose.
And Rose.
Yeah,
and
no one liked her.
Finn.
Finn.
And when they
Yeah.
go to
And
the other planet, that
BB-8.
whole thing, everything that they did was complete bullshit, and it meant nothing. I think it's good to see that people can suck too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Honestly,
Deep.
hold on, dude. That's what I
Okay.
was gonna say. It's not a hot take
Deep.
necessarily. I mean, the episode, the fact that you like it is, I guess, but that's an interesting thing for you to say.
Also,
Just because, like you said, it was very deep. It was very deep. You thought about that.
Two other things that make
You've
episode
been
8 great.
you've been sleeping,
Okay.
like you've been like losing sleep thinking about that.
Ghost Yoda.
Yeah, Ghost
Burning a
that's
tree.
cool. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's cool.
That whole quote.
Uh-huh,
I forget it,
uh-huh.
but that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And
Luke, I am your father.
Wrong one.
Oh,
Close.
The Lightspeed kamikaze scene.
Oh, you
Fantastic
like
shot.
that?
Beautiful.
Did you like the shot or the concept?
I like
What-
the shot, and I like the absence of all sound. No background.
are we talking
audio.
about the red and white contrasts?
No.
No,
Okay,
no.
what are we
That
talking
scene
about?
was
When-
sick,
That scene is
though.
That's great.
beautiful.
That is great.
That's what I thought we were talking about. What are we talking
that
about with
scene's
that
in
one?
space
So
after
beautiful.
after Leia flies, you know, that people hate.
People hate that.
Kind of understandable, kind of weird scene. It just
It was
didn't
just
look right.
It was just weird.
It just didn't look good.
Just
Yeah.
random.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm not with
the
that.
pilot, the chick that I don't remember the name of because she's not that important in the movie at all. She's literally there just to
So
kill herself.
misogynistic.
That's sure.
Sean's house is the right place.
It's fine.
Got me.
This is where I pull my shenanigans out too.
But
on
the,
occasion, it's
One
cool.
ship into the other ship, into the First Order fleet to
Um,
make everything explode.
Yeah,
It's like
I got you.
Lightspeed shot, pure silence, then
Oh
explosion,
yeah.
and then the sound.
Yeah.
Great.
I'll tell you what I do hate about the new movies is BB-8. I hate that little bitch
You know why?
because he
They
rolls.
just wanted to.
Sell
is, it
toys.
just, is it just because he rolls?
Sell
Yeah.
toys, motherfuckers.
Well, his head
exists-
floats and he rolls.
He exists
to sell
because
toys.
R2
Yeah,
is
which they do really well.
too normal now. He's too plain.
Yeah.
He's been in all of them.
I don't.
Yeah,
hate,
well,
I don't,
that and he can't move well.
I don't
The
hate-
movement lacks.
I don't hate
and I think that
BB-8.
matters.
I don't hate
for
him,
like-
but he's not practical. Okay, here's the deal.
Correct.
Here's my issue, and I want to hear your
Why not a
opinion
robot
on
with
it.
feet?
There is.
I mean, I'm saying, but make it be the
And
right hand.
K2SO.
I'm saying make it be the right hand man though.
K2S was the best one.
K2SO is sick.
Yeah, he's cool.
Um,
Yeah, because he can do shit.
Yeah,
because he
yeah,
can
yeah.
walk.
Rogue One
Right.
is best Star Wars.
Rogue One is sick, dude. It's been on TV a lot lately
Ooh.
too. Rogue One's sick.
Wait
So
a
we'll
minute.
get into that after
Wait a
your
minute.
episode. I
Jacob
think.
just smacked his arm like he needs
The-
a heroin needle.
No, yeah, I mean all the time.
And
The tattoo on my forearm is a quote from Rogue One.
Oh,
it says box X triangle.
Fanboy.
It's actually the cheat code for unlimited ammo in Grand Theft Auto.
Gotta
Grand
keep
Theft
it handy,
Auto
bro. Gotta keep it handy.
3.
Okay.
So your thing about episode 8.
I want to hear your opinion on it. The only thing that really bothered me, and I'm not going to lie, it did in fact really bother me.
That Mark Hamill got paid all that money to
No.
not say anything.
No, I don't care about
Not
that.
even fight?
I don't
Yeah,
care about that.
not do shit.
I don't
me
care
off.
about that.
He took a bunch of fake
bit.
bullets. Well, real bullets, but
Real
fake
bullets.
him.
Fake him, yeah.
What really bothered me about the movie
Yep.
was that pretty much the whole movie was hinged on this
Them meeting.
space chase.
Oh yeah, I know
and
what
it
you're
was
saying.
all based on fuel,
Yes.
which has
never been brought up in the
literally never been brought up
past.
ever.
That is true.
Correct.
I remember
They're
I remember
talking about
reading that take,
fuel,
like
bro.
someone bringing that up whenever the
Fuel.
movie first came out. That is true.
I honestly haven't heard anyone talk about
Like,
it.
bro, I thought you guys run on like solar power, and there's just like light everywhere. So
Well, and if it's fuel, and I think maybe in the originals they talk about like refueling or something.
Better
But it's like a nothing throwaway line.
No, absolutely.
Comparison.
Ships or planes, all military vehicles.
Yeah.
When do they talk about fuel? Realistically, but when they're doing long excursions. Okay. When is that a main priority that they haven't thought about before?
I've never captained or skippered a vessel.
I understand.
Of such,
I'm not saying you
so
have.
I don't know.
Haven't either.
Are
I'm
you?
not
Okay.
claiming to
Oh,
know.
I have.
I'm just my point. My
So that's
point
why he's
being,
asking you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even further comparison, you're going to take a long trip and drive, I don't know, halfway across the country.
Yeah.
Do you not prep?
Yeah, you do prep. But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
in agreement with you
I'm just saying
that it's kind of dumb.
it bothers me that so much
Yeah.
of the movie
Is about this fuel.
is about this one point.
Yeah.
And if you removed this one point, it's
Everything
like
would be okay.
it's like that that bothers me.
Yeah.
Once again, I think spaceships run on solar power. It would make perfect sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, totally.
Yeah, it would make perfect sense.
Jeez.
Um,
Okay, so anyway, that's really but
No,
honestly,
I'm-
I got over it. But so what's to do with Rogue One? You really
Okay.
like it that much?
I
Dude, you
really
don't like
like
it?
Rogue
You
One.
lo- I do
love
like
Rogue
it.
One.
oh, okay.
I don't.
Um,
I
yeah,
don't
no, I
necessarily
got you.
love it.
I love-
though.
I think it's cool. I think like it's one of my it's my favorite of the new revival of Star Wars for sure.
Interesting.
I love
I
Rogue
like it.
One, not because of the plot of the movie or the time frame in the Star Wars universe, nothing like that, but entirely Donnie Yen's character, blind guy with the stick.
Oh,
yeah.
Forrest Whitaker.
That's the quote you
No.
have, right?
No,
Go
no, no,
For
no.
Forrest Whitaker,
Donnie Yen,
No, yeah, no, he's
Ghost
talking about the
Dog
Asian. He's talking about the
Samurai.
Asian guy.
the Asian guy.
No, it's Forrest Whitaker.
So
He's
so
not
Forrest
blind.
Whitaker-
He just has a
Ghost-
lazy eye, dude.
Ghost.
He's like, "Come here to my child.
Ghost Dog.
Come here.
So yeah,
Come here, my
Forrest Whitaker.
child."
The way of the samurai.
Dude, I'm never going to anyone who's talking to me like that. Come here, my child.
Okay, you're talking about what?
Donnie Yen,
That's the actor's name.
correct.
Okay. What's his character's name? Blind dude.
Blind dude. It's gone.
Got
Lost
it.
Blind guy
Sorry.
number one. He's
okay,
he's
fine.
not. He's
I know
not,
who you're talking. I know who you're talking
Correct.
about.
Yeah, he's a dope scene in the movie.
Here's the deal about that movie for me. I liked the idea of that movie more than I actually liked the movie.
What does that guy say? Do you know what he says?
all
That's
the
what Jacob's-
all the time.
That's what Jacob's tattoo is.
What is it?
It's the quote. He's like, I'm one with the Force is with me.
Jacob, are you looking up the quote?
No, I'm looking at
Because
his
you have
character's
it
name.
tattooed on your arm.
No, I got that part down. His character's name. Oh yeah. It's here. That's how it's spelled. Sharut. Like
Butcher it for us.
I'm or some shit. I don't know. It's terrible. to
Sharut
pronounce.
Imwe.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. So reason why I don't remember it.
I'm the best at pronouncing shit. Don't worry about it.
So that right.
I'm really good at it.
And they have that movie is great because they have the guy who is developing the technology for the Death Star.
Yes.
That actor. I like him a lot.
Yes.
I cannot think of his name, but he's in like a bunch of
I don't
dude. He has like the scar on his fucking face. He's a Bond villain.
Might as well be.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But what's the thing?
Rogue One is great.
Yeah. What's the quote?
Okay, it's I'm one with the Force is with me.
That's all it is.
Yes.
Okay. That's what he says.
So the force is with you.
Always.
No.
He's
I'm
one with the
one
Force.
with the Force. I only have half of it.
So
only
we're
half
the
of it
Force. The
matters.
Force is with us.
Correct.
What?
Okay.
You didn't do the whole thing?
No, because the second half is everything that they always say in Star Wars. May the Force be with you. It's just playing the sentence differently, so it's not important.
Okay.
The first half is different,
The first half is different,
and I like it.
and that's what he likes.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
So
you
you
know how like Brooke got that monster tattoo on her foot.
That's not the same.
Zoom, baby. zoom, baby.
Zoom. on my gas pedal foot too. Baller.
She's got a heavy foot.
I've seen you drive. You got a heavy foot. He says it so rough too. Why does he do it?
Got a
You got a
heavy
heavy
foot.
foot.
Heavy foot.
Hey, dude, you got a crushed windpipe. Chill out, dude. No, dude, I do like. Okay, and first of all, the prequels are not bad. You son of a
No.
bitch.
They're not
The first one, the
good.
first one is not great. But dude, the
They're
best
not
fight scenes in
good.
Star Wars are in the third movie. Period.
And the first.
The first one, yeah, Darth Maul fight scene. That's true. Bro, it's a fact.
He's trained.
Stop, bro.
What about when Grievous
He's
pulls out his fucking extra arms, bro?
Grievous is trash though.
Grievous is trash.
Grievous is
That's
trash,
fine if you guys think that, but that fight scene is dope.
Straight up. Also,
And then he's chasing fucking Obi-Wan.
Joey Corona. I hope you hear this someday. Grievous is trash.
Okay. What about Anakin versus Obi-Wan, dude?
That's a good fight.
It's the best fight in Star Wars. I think it's better than. I like it more than the Darth Maul one because it is more emotional and it's more raw. You're my brother, Anakin.
I hate you.
It was.
He couldn't even kill him after he hurt him that much. He couldn't even kill him, which is honestly even kind of more fucked up.
Worse.
It's more fucked up. He should have just killed him.
Yeah,
it would have saved everyone a big headache.
Should have killed him. But also, that's a good fight scene, except for when they jump on little things.
Yeah, because the CGI is bad. But it's okay,
it's a problem.
dude.
It's a problem,
dude. I don't know.
You can remake them.
I don't know.
However, the fighting in the first one, dude.
Fast and Furious killed off Paul Walker.
Bro,
that's a problem.
If I want to see moves like that, I'll go to the ballet, brother. I'll go to the ballet.
You might as well have
some pirouettes.
Because Ewan is beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, you see the way he's moving out there.
It's martial arts.
And he's back. He's back.
It's martial arts,
bro.
I'm insulted a little. I know that's what this is.
It's ballet. Okay.
it's comparable.
It's ballet with a stick.
Okay. Hot take, Jacob. You're not a martial arts master. You're a ballerina.
I won't disagree.
Dude, that came from out of like nowhere, and I like it a lot. You're a ballerina. You don't do martial arts. You do ballet.
I do
Swan Lake. I do ninja. I do ninja.
Okay, whatever. Dude, we don't need to do the fucking prequel argument. We've done it a million times.
No, that's fine.
What? So, all right.
He gets chased on
Rogue One is a great movie. I'm gonna get this out.
We're going back to Rogue One. All right.
You didn't let me finish. Rogue One is a great movie.
Yes.
Because Donnie Yen's character is force sensitive, but he's not a Jedi, and that sets up a lot of expanded universe stuff and a lot of potential, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
I'm getting Disney Plus for sure.
I'm
gonna check out that fucking
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. What'd you say?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And like I said, Ewan McGregor's back, and he does a really good job, I think, in the movies, in the prequels, as Obi-Wan.
Plus, they got the Goofy movie on there.
Dude, are they gonna have all the Disney Channel originals? You think?
They have most of them on there.
That would be super sick, dude.
I looked at the full list.
I watched Don't Look Under the Bed the other day with Mara.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she didn't like it.
I watched that was scary. I skimmed through the full list, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Luck of the Irish, I want to see that shit.
I do too. Yeah.
Dude, Luck of the Irish is so sick when that guy transforms into the fucking like goblin that he is.
Yeah.
Deep down, the leprechaun that he is, I guess.
You know who that actor
and he's
is,
like,
right?
Boy,
He's on Psych.
Yeah.
Timothy O'Munson.
No, Timothy Oliphant.
No.
Yeah.
He was Hitman.
No.
Yes.
No, he was Michael Scott.
Barry?
No.
He was a salesman.
Yes. He's a good salesman.
Barry, talk about it.
Barry.
All right.
Did you watch any of it today?
Dude,
tell me you watched something.
Don't give it. I did. No, I did last night. I watched like 2.
You're finished.
I finished it today.
I watched
James
2
finished.
episodes.
Yeah.
You're season 2?
Do not give shit away.
I'm not gonna give it away. You let me know where you're at.
I'm like 2 episodes into season 2. Honestly.
You're 2 episodes into season 2.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not loving it thus far. I mean, I'm going to love it.
Okay.
I love the show, and I love the end of season 1, but like where the way that season 2 picked up did not grab me like I was expecting it to, and it may have just been hype. You know, like I was really expecting.
James ruined it.
To be super hyped about it.
Yeah, well, and that's fair. So where are you at? Because you're furthest behind then.
I'm definitely furthest behind. I'm not done with season 1, but I know how season 1 ends. So
weird.
Season 1 conversation is okay.
Yeah, season 1 conversation is okay. So basically, anyone listening out there,
spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. At least
turn this off. Go watch Barry.
Yeah, go watch it. I mean, and
watch it come back.
Those of you who do not know what it is,
waiting.
Barry. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Barry is on HBO. It stars Bill Hader, which, if you do not know who that is, he was one of the tall, skinny cops who busts McLovin when he's trying to get him some in Superbad. Other than that, I don't really know. He does other stuff. I just can't really think of it right now.
He does a lot of stuff.
I'm good for right now. Actually, let me do a little bit of the hard stuff. And it's very good. It's on HBO, and basically, quick plot synopsis, I think, in the most concise way I can possibly do it. Barry is a former Marine, and he now uses his skill set, which is killing people, to earn money and live.
People.
Yeah. And while he's doing that, he finds out that he has a love for acting. He's not very good at it,
He's terrible at it.
But he finds out that he has a love for acting. That's decent.
That's pretty fair.
And he's conflicted with his life decisions throughout the show.
Because acting and some girl, that sucks.
Dude, yeah, can we talk? Like, dude,
Sally
you hate
is
her?
the worst.
Sally's the worst, bro. You at the end of season 2, you'll hate. Like, you won't feel any different. You'll hate her more.
I don't like her.
She's worse than Pam from The Office.
I liked her in the beginning. I have a funny thing to say about that. I liked her in the when I say the beginning, I mean like the first episode. But
like, they're at the bar and stuff.
But
like
it went
that,
away.
yeah.
It went away real fast.
Yeah.
It went away real.
She's not
real
good
fast.
for him, man. She's not good for
No.
him. Dude, he just wants to get out, bro. He just wants to get out of the game.
It is a incredibly good show.
So what's the last thing you've seen?
It's really good.
Jakob, where you at?
I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes in. They went to the party at one chick's house. And he brought all his military buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and
it's pretty good. And he tries to give her
Taylor
the laptop.
Yeah, buys her a fucking laptop.
The best is
him like fantasizing
he has
about
a
it.
fantasy.
Oh, he knows what he wants. He's a go-getter.
Right.
He's gonna buy me this. This is like 4 months rent.
This is really weird.
Yeah, you fucking loser. Come on, dude.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, like, dude, it was such a weird thing.
Where'd you get that?
Dude,
It was on the mannequin.
I really do love the show so much. It's everything
incredible.
that you'd want in a show. Period. It is funny.
Yeah.
In a real way. Meaning, you know, there's obviously no laugh track. It's not a fucking sitcom or anything like that. But it actually makes me belly laugh at times. Because there's this character, NoHo Hank. Sorry, I keep wanting to call him Soho. I think that's a place in New York where people live. NoHo Hank. Because he doesn't live there.
So funny,
dude. Let's be chill about the Bolivians. And ending, let's be chill.
Stovka?
Yeah,
Stovka's coming here?
Stovka, my dad would want you to have this. That dude, oh my god, the show's great. How do you feel about it as a whole, and like Barry as a person? Is Barry a good guy? Is he a protagonist?
No, he's an anti-hero. He's a Walter White.
He kills people.
Yeah, you like him? I
like often.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the show,
is he bad? Because the people he kills, I mean, now he ends up making bad decisions and does kill people.
I thought it was
going to
be like have you seen Gross Point Blank with John Cusack?
Point Blank with Keanu?
Gross Point Blank. No, that's Point Break with Keanu.
Yeah.
No. Gross Point Blank with Minnie Driver and John Cusack.
Let's go down to the beach.
And Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Nothing that you're saying.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I'm sorry.
Okay. No. Anyway, he's a hitman. He's a hitman. He goes to his 10-year high school reunion. It's a fucking awesome movie. I think it's on Hulu or something. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've seen it a million times. But anyway, I thought it was going to kind of follow that path of that movie, which...
You're telling us it doesn't, though.
He actually is a good guy, like who really is wanting to like make a change. With Barry, like he's legitimately in the middle of it.
Well, but here's the thing about Barry.
The whole time.
Barry's so deep that
he wants to be.
He can't make a change because people hold what he does over his head.
Yeah. No, he definitely wants to be a good guy. However, if you're following the like the code, like Dexter, right?
Yeah.
Like
Dexter's probably a better guy than
Dexter. Dexter kills people.
Yeah.
But Dexter has a code.
Yeah.
Dexter does not kill people that
Dexter is a protagonist.
are not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dexter's not an anti-hero. He's a protagonist.
And the weird one,
clean up the streets.
The weird one with Dexter was at the end of the first season when Dokes found out about him.
Yes.
Because you're like, dude, you can't kill Dokes.
Oh yeah, you can.
Like,
dude, surprise, motherfucker.
That's the best fucking line. But you're thinking
Burger
like
with fries,
you can't
motherfucker.
you can't kill Dokes. Like he didn't do anything wrong. He's going to out you. But he didn't.
He spoke very nastily to Dexter on a regular occasion.
He did.
But death.
I didn't like it.
But in the end, like Dexter did not kill him. I mean, he indirectly killed him.
Yeah.
But he didn't kill him.
Yeah.
However,
he would be conflicted if he did.
What I'm saying is Barry kills people that are maybe bad people, but really it's just whoever is being paid to kill.
Yeah.
And he is trying to get out of it. Yes. However, he is proven that he will also kill to stay secret, to quiet people.
So, and it comes on in the later. I'm not going to get into it too much, but
don't do it.
It's a thing in the second season
fucking
where he likes
give
into
it away,
he
bro.
like gets into his like morals about it. He's like, you're really not the good guy that you think you are, you know? Because like you have to think about that stuff. He has killed people. who don't deserve it.
Right.
For in his own interest, when reality he should just turn himself in.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
Or run or flee.
Or leave. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right. Other than you can't kill people just to.
He has money.
Yeah.
You don't really ever see it. I mean, you used to see it in the suitcase.
Well, and he has a way to get money.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. He can just kill people, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that pays well.
I think it probably does.
Why is he from Cleveland?
I got a buddy. I'll ask him.
Because no one's from Cleveland, probably. You know what I mean?
No
like it's just like
Cleveland.
it's like the perfect thing. It's like, I mean, you can be from like New York like everyone else.
No one's even been to Cleveland.
Yeah, no. Dude, LeBron James did not live in Cleveland when he played basketball there.
It's not even a real place.
LeBron James literally got flown in from LA whenever he was playing basketball in Cleveland every night.
So anyway, watch Barry if you're not watching.
Dude,
it's fantastic.
You absolutely should. It'll make you think a little bit. Yeah. Also, because you really do feel conflicted, and you think Barry's great. Because he is. Sally sucks.
What else are we watching?
Henry Winkler.
What else are we watching? What else is going on?
What else am I watching right now?
What else do we want to talk about?
What else do you want to talk about? You want to talk about boys?
The boys?
Yeah, the boys.
No.
You don't want to talk about the boys?
Do you want to talk about it? We've already talked about it at length.
Well, I can't even really remember.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
Okay, what do you want to talk? What have you been watching? You watched a bunch of rom-coms today. Let's talk about those.
I watched a rom-com.
Yeah, I'm sure you watched 5.
Know what I watched today, though? No, I watched 1. Know what I did watch, though?
The Masked Singer. It's my favorite show on TV.
I'm not watching that shit.
It's my favorite.
Dude, I watched The Rundown.
Dude, it's such a great movie, dude.
It's so fucking awesome.
Honestly, it's The Rock's second best performance next to Tooth Fairy. Honestly, it just
Walking
shows
Tall,
it
dude.
shows
Walking
his
Tall.
No, Walking Tall's third. I mean, like it just shows his range in every which way. You know what I mean? Like the guy's so versatile as an actor.
One thing that's hilarious.
You know what I mean? He can play a big guy.
One thing that's hilarious. Is,
he can play a big guy.
Like he still looks like a human being in this movie.
Yeah,
like he's big, but he still looks like a human being.
Mm-hmm.
One, he still has some hair.
A little bit of thunder.
That shit.
A little bit of lightning.
God, that was so bad.
Dude, Steve Stifler's a god.
But yeah, for sure. But like The Rock, he looks like a normal human overall in this movie, like gargantuan. But when you look at him
2 arms,
today,
2 legs, head, torso,
no hair.
When
no
you
hair.
But when you
Suspect.
look at him
Robot.
today,
alien.
So one thing for sure, let's just be clear, he definitely does all the steroids,
bro.
All of them.
Yes,
There's no question.
I really don't even think
it's.
I really don't even think it's steroids as much as it could. I mean, it's that and HGH. Like you cannot get that big without human growth hormone.
He's in all. Yeah, he's in all of it.
His heart is the size of my head, easily, and it's gonna explode at any second.
But
dude.
it looks so. It's wild to look at him in those movies from back then and then today. So I watched that movie. It was on. It's on HBO streaming. So I threw that up.
Yep.
And it was fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's great.
The gato. My gato.
Christopher Walken,
dude,
is the bad guy.
Yeah, he's so good, dude.
Christopher Walken.
They got whips and shit.
In that
Sick.
movie, Christopher Walken is just doing a Christopher Walken impression.
Yeah, the whole time.
It's not.
Hey,
he's not even. Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy?
Wow.
Hey, you come to my island. Hey, my rainforest. You want to take my stuff?
Dude, he's like I was watching it.
Talking to me all wrong there, guy.
I was watching it kind of
so good.
Intentionally, like, okay, like I want to, like I want.
Let me see Christopher Walken.
I want to see this with new eyes, Like definitely the first half of the movie, he doesn't say anything real. It's all like Christopher Walken impressions. It goes,
bro, it's so good.
A
bunch of one-liners and shit.
Because what's one of the first things he goes, because The Rock comes in, he's like, I'm looking for this guy. He's like, yeah, we know him. And like the other guy is talking. Christopher Walken is just not saying anything. It's the other guy explaining who he is. And he goes, he says something, what's your business with them? He's like, well, it's personal. Why come to me? And The Rock goes, if I'm in another man's house, I like to check with them before I reach in the refrigerator. And
great line.
And Christopher Walken goes, refrigerator. Like he just repeats, that's it. That's like all he said. Refrigerator. Follow me. And he goes, Oh, dude, it's all
in his
just
head. All he's thinking, not my snacks.
not my snacks.
No,
yeah.
no, not
that's
my
what
string
that's what I was
cheese.
gonna say, dude. He
Fuck
has
no.
a monologue.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken has a monologue in that movie when after they like get away, right? Because
Nah.
he gets in. Christopher Walken has a monologue where he's trying to explain to a group of people that do not speak English.
Yeah, a bunch of Colombians or
he's
whatever.
trying to explain
Brazilians.
a metaphor
Who
about the
knows?
tooth fairy through an interpreter,
Which is actually just a rock reference.
Exactly. And he's explaining that he feels like they stole his tooth. Like that's what. Oh,
Dude.
it's cinematic gold, dude.
No,
I'll tell you right now.
It really is. Have you seen
It
the
is
rundown?
pure
You
gold.
know what we're talking. Okay, so like, there's
It's
a thing
pure
with
gold.
wrestlers in movies to where it's in their contract they have to do some of their moves and shit like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
swear,
yeah.
dude. He's rock bottoming everyone if he has a chance, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was laying on the ground and he hit him with like a people's elbow, where he literally stood over him, did the whole theatrics, and like fucking went back and forth between these fake ropes, and then bow and just drop one on their chest, dude.
Who's the guy? There's a guy who's in like the tribe that beats the shit out of The Rock in that movie, and I think he's done other stuff, but he barely speaks English. But there's a fight scene with like jungle people where they're swinging on ropes and just beating the shit out of The Rock. And that guy,
Oh, I remember that. He gets like, oh yeah,
dude,
yeah.
that guy, he's wearing sunglasses and he's just like super ripped, but he's short. And he goes,
Ving Rhames?
this is no. He goes, "What's up, Kansas Cities?" That's what he says. He goes, "What's up, Kansas Cities?" And he says he says something about hip hop, like, "Oh, sup, hip hop?" Like, it's fucking with a crazy accent. And then he says something not in English, and The Rock goes, "Huh?" And then he repeats the same thing, super aggressive, and then continues to beat the shit out of him. Also, it's
The
funny.
actor's name is Ernie Reyes.
Yeah. What's he been in? He was in something. Was he in The Big Hit?
I don't know. I'm trying to. I don't even recognize this guy. Do you recognize this guy?
Let me see. Yeah.
I don't recognize him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's him.
But there's like this part in the movie where Rock is like underneath this building, or like underneath like this awning, and he's like, "Well, what do I do? There's people above me, and they're on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna just fucking dive through it, hit it with a clothesline." Hit it, bro, just straight through this fucking brick fucking structure.
Clotheslined.
Just clotheslined it.
Yeah. It
A
was
support beam for a fucking
column,
building.
a cement
Yeah.
column. I know that dude from Pool Hall Junkies. That's what I know.
Okay.
him
Yeah.
from.
One of my favorites.
It's a good. Michael Rosenbaum's in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't even know what I'm talking
Evil,
about.
stand
Also, Christopher Walken's in Pool Hall Junkies.
Dude, he's in everything.
So anyway, I watched that, and
he's in Joe Dirt. He's in everything.
he's great in Joe Dirt.
Dude, yeah.
So anyway, I watched that. That was a lot of fun. It was
yeah.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's The Rock and
wait.
Steve Stifler.
Wait, did I
And
finish?
Christopher Walken.
Did I finish everything I was gonna say? He did the thing.
Gato.
Yeah, I think I got it all.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway.
Is it better than Walking Tall?
I
like Walking
think
Tall
so.
more, actually. So, like, whenever I was doing that list thing earlier, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you did fuck it up.
You said
We've
the
talked
Tooth
about
Fairy was
Walking Tall.
first.
We've
I know,
talked about.
but I said that the
Yeah.
rundown was second and Walking Tall was third, but I need to switch 2 and 3.
We've
but the
talked
Tooth
about it
Fairy's still
before on
first.
here.
Tooth Fairy is the worst movie, maybe, that... I think Kirstie Alley's Tooth Fairy is better than The Rock's.
I know that you like Walking Tall because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Those 2 movies came out at basically the same time, and they are basically the same movie.
1,000%.
However,
The same Rock.
for whatever reason,
Same guy.
I saw
Rundown first?
I saw the rundown. Let's just say combined, I've seen those movies together something like, I don't know, 30 times.
It's a it's a Saturday double feature at
Right.
the LaBelle House.
But percentage wise would be like
Consistently.
80-20
rundown.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But
It'd be the
for
exact
you,
opposite.
it'd be the opposite.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude,
So I respect.
if Walking Tall is on, bro, I'm watching that
I would watch
shit, bro.
It doesn't stream
Fucking,
that often.
and also Zero from Holes is in that shit, bro. And he's like pissed off at him. He's smoking weed on the football field and shit. No, actually, he's not. He turns that shit down because he's too cool for drugs.
Sure,
and then Square. And he was like, nah, bro, not me. My fucking buff ass uncle's over there. Do you not see that shit? I'm like, yeah, we don't care. He can't touch us. And he's like, yeah, he'll beat the shit out of me. Look, dude, he's gonna make me sleep in a tent in the yard, dude, and it's pouring down rain.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you're rigging for water. You know, like whatever. It's like, bro, it is sopping wet out there. This man is in trouble. I love Walking Tall. I love anything The Rock's in because they're typically just funny movies.
Yeah. It is. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. That was so weird because in the rundown, like I was saying, in that fight scene, I mean, he is getting demolished.
Yeah.
In his contract now,
He can't get whooped. No.
it's bad for the brand.
Yeah,
lose.
absolutely.
It's bad for the brand. And I'm seriously,
That's why he stalemates.
I was like,
'Cause he doesn't win.
Yep.
I went, as I was watching, like, this looks weird. And I was like, oh, yeah, because he doesn't get hit anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's in his contract. No.
Yeah.
Like, I'm beating the shit out of people, or it's not happening.
Yep.
It's the rules.
Hey, it can be that way whenever you're the highest earning actor in Hollywood.
I find it hilarious.
It is hilarious, and it's very.
I don't want to lose fights.
Yeah, I don't want to lose fights either. So I guess if
Yeah.
I was popular enough and made enough money, and they wanted me bad enough to where I could just say, "Hey, I'm not losing this," and put some Skittles in my dressing room, bitch.
I did.
You know what I
I'll do
mean?
my moves. I don't lose the fight. Pay me. That's
Pay
it.
me. Yeah,
I did
absolutely.
also. I finished Ballers.
Ballers, dude. You have HBO now
I
via proxy.
Correct. As everyone does. No one
and
owns HBO.
I
for
own
themselves.
HBO. I do.
I own
I
it.
got it
I own it.
on Hulu.
I
Proxy.
feel like an ass.
I own it through Amazon, but
Amazon,
I pay for
yeah.
it. I pay for it myself. I pay
yeah.
for it myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. Okay. Money's good over here. I got HBO, okay? But the thing is, Ballers, you should probably check that out as well. I don't know, it might not be right up your alley or anything, but at the same
You've
time,
seen
it should-
Ballers, right?
I love Ballers.
Okay. I know you guys were talking.
Dude,
about it.
it's a lot of sports cameos and a lot of like entertainment celebrity cameos and stuff, which is really cool. I love that shit. And I think that's why I love it so much. Much like Entourage.
It peaked. Yeah. It is Entourage.
It is.
It's
just different.
Yeah. It's
Instead of
basically
movies
Entourage.
and sports.
But it changed. Like
Yeah, it changed the entertainment period.
It peaked in season 3. In my personal opinion.
Once they got fucking Russell Brand on there, bro, I was like, nah.
It peaked in season 3,
I don't
and
like
then
him.
they went to. Well, yeah, that's season 4. They went to L.A. And when they went to L.A.,
It was cool in Miami, dude. Everything's popping in Miami. Bunch of fucking stuck-up
just the whole
assholes out
thing
there in
changed.
LA.
And
dude.
honestly, season 5, I think they did okay. I think they closed it out okay. Did you finish it?
Yeah.
I think they closed it out okay. I mean, the reality is The Rock works, like 300 hours a week, and there's not even 300 hours in a week.
Yeah.
Like his schedule, I don't even know how but it was very obvious
He doesn't sleep.
that, I mean,
It was, like, rushed.
He was probably on set for like 4 days to do Ballers season 5.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in like 4 scenes. They cheated because they used like a narration thing where he's narrating.
No,
every
you're right.
episode.
I didn't really pay attention to that, but you are right. He's really not in it as much. They talk about Joe a lot. They talk about like the fucking dudes playing League of Legends and shit a lot.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I mean?
spent way too much time on that.
Dude, I liked it.
I liked it. They spent too much time on
I
it.
forgot about this. You told me about this. They brought esports into
Yeah,
it.
they brought esports. Dude, it's cool. It's
they
cool.
spent too much time on it.
They focus on it. They focus on it a lot.
It grabs an audience.
It does, and that's the whole point.
Yeah,
that's the
they
whole
spent
point.
too much time on
Essentially,
Well, and actually, it's also
that would be a factor that would make me watch it.
yeah,
It grabs,
exactly.
It grabs losers like me.
That's why I told him about that yesterday or whatever.
No, it was good
Because I was telling him about it. I was
but
like, no, you would like the esports aspect.
Even the scenes that The Rock was in, I mean, you could just tell because it was literally like
Fuck all you billionaire owners.
it was just like
My players are taken care of. I have CTE. That's why I'm talking to you like this right now.
But it was just like, okay, like he's wearing the same outfit. Like it's like, okay, so in this
He
episode,
really is. He just takes his jacket
And-
off and
and,
changes his
like,
fucking pocket handkerchief and
in
shit.
this episode, he was in like 3 scenes, and 2 of them happened in the same location, and the other one happened in another location with the same wardrobe. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so how long did it take to shoot that? Half a day.
You know he's a one-take guy.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
He tells the director, cut. It's good. Trust me. I gave him my
didn't
all.
lose.
Yeah, I didn't lose. I didn't lose. It's good.
You want to redo it? That's a loss.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Bad for the brand,
So
bro.
anyway, I thought they did.
Bad for
I
the brand.
thought
There's
bad for
people
the
watching right
brand.
now.
$7 production, baby.
Dude, there's
Bad
people
for the brand.
watching right now. Okay.
I liked.
loved it.
I think they closed it out at the right time, and it went out okay. It was fine.
Because it's over.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
It was fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
But
well,
see-
you know, he's got like a new daughter and like a new wife that he has to neglect. He doesn't have time for
Exactly.
ballers and shit.
Exactly, bro.
You know,
Yeah, he's already neglecting ballers.
absolutely,
Like, if
absolutely.
you-
So why don't you spend some more time neglecting your kids instead?
Exactly.
You know, do your thing, bro. Be
be
the real celebrity dad that you are. Be a celebrity like you are. I feel like they just neglect
what
their
else? We got
kids.
anything else?
Yeah,
Shows?
absolutely, dude.
Do it. Lay it up.
Let's see. Yeah, shows. What do you watch?
Nothing. Whatever's available mostly. What you guys tell me to watch is really what I end up watching. But he's dead.
You killed me
I'm so sorry.
when you said nothing.
Nothing.
No.
What do you watch?
Okay.
What's your favorite movie?
Nothing.
I don't like movies.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't like
I-
movies.
I don't like music.
I've heard it.
yeah, no. Yeah, there's a guy we know. What kind of music you like?
Yeah, I don't listen to music.
I don't listen to music.
What kind of answer is that?
You can't trust that person.
We don't.
Can't. It's suspect.
That person has no soul.
Yeah.
You could say you like all music, which is a cop-out answer. Also, that's what I usually say, because I really do, though. I really, you know. And if you want to get technical and specific about it, I'll lay it out for you. But in general, I'm happy. if the music's on, you know?
preferring, like, and I do it every now and then on occasion, but imagine preferring to hop in the car, press the power button on your radio to off,
Instead of on.
and just drive. You know what I mean? Like, it
Just
just
hear-
comes on automatically, and you're like, no,
you wanna
turn it
he-
off.
You want to hear your
Yeah.
car?
No.
Yeah,
I listen
dude.
to
Who does that?
And their thoughts. That's
just
weird.
drive in silence. It's weird.
I've done
not-
it on,
it's not a
on
good
That's like
very
serial
rare.
killer
I've done it
music.
on a very rare occasion, but what happens is, like, I don't even realize I didn't put music on.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and I'm like-
because you're like doing something fast or
Yeah,
whatever.
and then I'm like thinking, it's like, okay, this is nice.
I mean,
but
I'm
this
not
could
gonna
make
lie.
me crazy real quick.
I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, dude. That's,
That's
you,
fair.
you like hearing
sure.
you like hearing conversation.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's cool.
But I mean, I love listening to
Because
music.
you pause the podcast and throw your opinion in there, and it's just like a
Yeah.
little fun thing for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I
prep
start
for
listening.
Well, actually, Freddie Prinze Jr.
I hit
um,
pause.
you
I
call them
ru-
by their names and shit.
I write it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I send.
Well, actually, Zach Wolf.
I do. You know, I keep minutes. You know,
yeah.
I keep the minutes, and then I always I send it to them after. It's fun.
Oh,
They haven't responded yet, but I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
So we'll talk about it right now. I
Yeah.
think we kind of hit on it yesterday.
Yeah.
We did, but let's have a better conversation about it now for the podcast because it's actually very much relevant to everything we talk about on a consistent basis. Jonah Hill out. Seth Rogen may be in.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No, it's Paul Dano.
But they
dude.
want two villains. The whole time they've wanted two villains.
Bitch, I already done told you. It's Paul Dano.
He's
I
out.
know that. He's confirmed, but they want two villains.
Seth Rogen for
So
the
Jonah
Penguin?
Hill, it was not going to be Riddler or Penguin. It was going to be Riddler and Penguin. He just, they just didn't know which one he was going to be.
Right. And Jonah
He's out
Hill walked.
For sure.
Yeah, Jonah Hill's out for sure. But they got this, what he just said, Paul Dano is the guy's name,
Yeah,
to
he's
do the
good.
Riddler. They confirmed that.
He'll
But
be
once
good.
again,
He'll be good.
Matt Reeves has said that he's always seen two villains in this movie.
Okay.
So it's probably going to be Riddler. I mean, the Riddler. And
Yeah,
then they're
yeah.
going to do the Penguin also. And they're thinking they want someone funny. They want someone funny who they can, once again, we've been talking about this trend where these funny guys are trying to do different roles and they're trying to
Yeah.
show their chops.
I could see
if you
Seth
will.
Rogen.
Dude, I could see it too. He's a talented guy.
He's good.
And he just doesn't get to show it all the time because he's typecast, and he typecasts himself because he makes his own movies,
Yeah, he does.
and
make
he
some-
knows what he has fun doing. Probably,
Right.
Is
you
he
know
the
what I mean?
penguin though?
I don't know. I mean, that's who he would be probably. Is he the Penguin? Do you
does-
see him as the Penguin?
No.
I
Not
see Jonah Hill
currently.
as the Penguin more
I
than I see Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I think Jonah Hill would do it.
No, I didn't really
would
see
fit it
him as
better.
the
Yeah, at
Penguin.
least.
I didn't really like
I wanted
him
to see
for the
Jonah Hill as the
Penguin.
Riddler. I want to see that
did
really
too.
bad.
I would have
Yes.
seen that. Okay, so who would you take as Penguin?
Who would I take as Penguin if I had my choice of Hollywood? I don't know. I
It's
don't
a
know. I
tough-
don't know if he
it's
can
a
pull it
tough
off.
role.
He just has the right shape. Danny DeVito. He might be a good one.
Asshole.
Maybe it's too perfect. I don't know.
I try and ask something
No,
solid.
no. Actually, I'm thinking of someone else from Always
here's my
Sunny.
only-
I mean, Sweet D from Always Sunny. Sweet D. Bird.
Here's the thing about Seth Rogen being the penguin. He'd have to shave.
He would have to shave, and I don't know if he wants to do that.
When's the last time you saw Seth
That'd be
Rogen without a
weird.
beard?
That'd be so weird.
Yeah, that would be weird.
It's not
Holy
happening.
shit,
It's
that's
not
that's
happening.
wild. That's a hot take. That's
But
true.
seriously though, but like who like
Or the penguin has a beard.
it's
both bad
weird.
Does the
decisions.
Penguin have to be fat?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Because Jonah Hill was not like necessarily fat Jonah Hill anymore. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
If they were thinking about
No,
him for a
I
role.
really don't think they need to
He just
be
needs an
fat.
umbrella.
Mhm.
I
An
really
umbrella
don't
gun.
think they need to be.
Everyone needs an umbrella gun.
I don't know.
You don't have to be a villain.
I want the umbrella from the Kingsman. That shit is tight, yo.
Yeah, dude.
I can't, but I'm just saying, like, that's a really tough role. Like, I can't think of who off the top of my head, no one comes to mind that I would.
But the thing is, I think my mind is just stuck on Short and Round. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like, I'm
Short Round.
Short
He was
Round.
in Temple of Doom.
Yeah, absolutely. That guy. No, like I can't see anyone playing a character when they don't look like the character. I'm very visual in that way whenever we're talking about like
We should probably get over that, bro.
Like Robert Pattinson, he doesn't seem like the best Batman to me because I'm sure he looks cool.
You need to let it
I'm
go.
sure he looks cool in the suit or
Can he
whatever.
do
He
it
might
though?
have the
It's
chin.
all about in the suit.
Yeah, exactly. But like outside of the suit, it's like, is that Batman?
I don't know. It's
He'll
not,
be all right. He'll
it's
be
not
all right.
about always in the suit. You gotta be a good Bruce
You gotta
Wayne.
be cool, dude. You gotta be a good Bruce Wayne. You gotta be, dude. Like Christian
He'll be-
Bale is
you're playing
Christian
two
Bale's pretty
people.
cool. I thought. I think
Agree.
I think some people hated him though. I think most people hated him as Bruce Wayne.
No,
Is that not
I've,
true?
I've heard
No,
that.
That's not true.
No, that's. I mean,
He's
I've
great
heard
as
it
Bruce
said.
Wayne.
I thought he was too. I like that. I like the
I
fact that
didn't-
he was like a cocky,
no.
arrogant Bruce Wayne.
other way
I li-
around.
No, that's what I'm saying. They might hate him as
I've heard-
Batman, but they
I've
like him
heard
as Bruce
yeah,
Wayne.
They
I
don't
didn't
like him as much as
him-
Batman. They like his Bruce Wayne.
I just
I
didn't
his
like the
nasally
voice.
I love it.
I just didn't like the voice.
Where is she?
Summon her out of the cages.
Where is she?
Yeah,
Where's Rachel?
it's too much.
Rachel.
Too much.
That's pretty good though, right?
That was pretty good.
It's decent.
Honestly, it was really good.
Harvey, we gotta go.
Shows how bad of a job Christian Bale.
You
Bale
know
was
what?
doing.
You know what I really wish. You know what bugs me about that scene right there,
Yeah.
where he breaks in to the
What?
location
What?
thinking that he's gonna get Rachel,
Yeah.
but it's actually Harvey Dent.
Oh yeah.
When they're handcuffed to like the gas thing. What makes me so mad is everyone knew that Rachel was gonna get saved, even Harvey. That's what he wanted. That's
Yeah.
what drove him crazy.
Okay.
And so when Batman,
Feels weird to be breaking down right now, but okay.
I'm just
okay.
saying.
I'm following. Bro, I'm following.
he should have just said, he's like, why did you come here? He should have said, I didn't mean to, bitch. He tricked us.
Yeah, he tricked us.
He should have just said that. And then be like, maybe he wouldn't be as vengeful about it. You know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah.
damn. Well, yeah, you should have got hurt. He's like, I tried.
Yeah.
I don't want to save you. Actually, I'm probably going to leave you here still.
Good lord.
I'll just say I didn't get here in time.
That would have been funny.
That would have been good, dude. Because honestly, he would have saved, once again, a lot of people, a lot of headache and heartache. But back to it, I don't know who could be Penguin. Don't know.
I really can't think of some. I'm gonna think on it. We'll talk about it next time. I'm gonna try and throw some names because that's a weird.
Mark Ruffalo.
He wouldn't be bad, honestly. That's actually a pretty good one.
Mark Ruffalo.
That's a good one.
We're going with that.
Shit.
Dude, Robert Downey Jr. can play anything.
Oh yeah, you can play anything, but I don't want to. I don't want to see that.
I want to see the Penguin in a fat suit.
I don't know. People like to double dip
No, I
Marvel
don't.
and DC.
They do, man.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Ben Affleck did it.
They're like girlfriends in your local, in your local town.
What's the opinion on that? Ben Affleck's Batman.
Terrible.
Okay,
Good
cool.
chin.
Haven't-
Strongest chin of Batman probably ever. Honestly.
Haven't seen it. Don't care.
You've never seen a
Correct.
Ben Affleck Batman movie?
Oh yeah, I was going to, and then I was like, "Fuck out of here."
No, I'd rather put my dick in a meat grinder.
Sure.
Yeah.
That'd be better.
Probably.
No, I was actually really excited when I first heard the idea because the idea that I heard was that Ben Affleck was going to write and direct and star in a Batman movie.
You thought it was gonna be like
That's what I heard.
what's the movie he did?
The Town.
The Town. Dude, he did that, didn't he?
Town is sick.
Is that his script also?
I don't think it's his script, but it
Do you know
might
what
be.
The Town is?
But he definitely
It's like
directed
a heist
it.
movie. Do you like heist movies?
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
for
a
sure.
Dude,
it's a
you have
sick
to,
heist
right?
movie.
Yeah, no, heist.
Okay.
It's
What's
a
best
great
heist movie? Inside Man.
No, no.
Denzel?
It's good.
Is Dark Knight a heist movie?
No. What?
The
No.
Town's a heist movie.
Town is a heist movie.
The Town's good.
It
The
is.
Town's not better than Inside Man.
Inside Man's good.
Inside Man's really good. Dude, Ocean's 11 is
Dude,
the best heist movie.
It probably is. You're probably right. But let me
Ocean's
tell you
11.
something about Inside Man that you probably did not know. Fact.
I think I did know this because
He was inside the whole time.
Oh.
Bro, the whole time, dude. They had no idea he was inside the vault.
Yeah.
You telling me they gave it away with
I
the
do
title?
love a good heist.
How crazy is that,
I
right?
do love a good heist movie though. No
Yeah, you
joke.
have to. Italian Job?
Time Job's great. Dude, I like Ocean's
Snatch?
12. I like Ocean's 13. I like Snatch.
Not Ocean's 10 though, right? Or Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8 was a letdown. I still liked it
absolutely.
though. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Hey, that guy, that Richie guy.
Guy Ritchie.
No, that Richie guy.
That Richie guy.
Yeah, who would say Guy Ritchie? That
What was
Richie guy.
What was the one we were
Say Guy Jacobs.
Because you were
that
talking.
Jacob guy.
You were talking shit about Daniel Craig, and I was thinking, is it Lucky? Is it Lucky Numbers? Is that the name of the movie?
Lucky number 11.
No. That's a
Good.
sick movie.
Oh, it's a sick movie.
That's a fucking
Have you ever
sick
seen that movie, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, Lucky number 11 is sick.
I love it.
His name's Slevin.
That's one where I'll see, like, if I'm flipping and that pops up, I'll throw it.
See,
I'll watch
honestly, if we're being completely honest, these are the type of movies I want to talk about. Like
Yeah.
these random old movies that maybe aren't the most popular or whatever.
That's what we're gonna do,
Dude, Lucky
That's
number
what, dude.
11.
I'm starting that podcast. We're doing it.
Lucky number 11 is great.
It's fantastic.
You know, and we should have like assignments, weekly assignments. We peep a movie or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just
Yeah.
have full breakdowns on like those mid 2000s movies or whatever it is that the category that you're looking in.
Yeah, I hear you.
Dude, heist movies is shit.
Heist movies is shit. No. There's a movie. I think it's Logan Lucky. Logan Lucky.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
You know what's a bad?
good,
you know what's a
dude.
bad
It's
good
good.
heist movie?
Huh?
3,000 Miles to Graceland.
Dude, that movie's badass.
That movie's super badass.
Kevin Costner's such a badass.
Bro, it's the sequel to
When
Dances
Ke-
with
when-
Wolves,
when
bro. It's
Kevin
so sick.
When Kevin Costner in the beginning of that movie, grab your bubble gum. She's blowing him in the car.
Oh my God,
she's
dude.
straight blowing him
In a
in the
convertible.
car, and he's just driving,
Dude.
And he's like, and then she just jumps on the back of some other rando's motorcycle. And he's
Just
like,
what you do.
And he goes, grab your bubble gum. And she grabs a giant jug of gum and gets on the back of some other stranger's
I don't know why you're
thing.
confused.
And then Kurt Russell is banging Courtney Cox in that motel room.
Dude,
while
and her
the-
son's a
her
kleptomaniac,
son-
bro.
Her son's stealing his shit.
Dude, oh my
What
God.
a
He bought like a
killer
cowboy
movie.
outfit and shit. And he was
Dude,
like,
what
bang.
a great movie.
Dude, you know what?
I
That
love
little
that
kid in that
movie.
movie, like, fuck that little kid. Because little kids are really like that. Like, you can, like, pop up on a spot, and that little kid's, like, being a dick to you for no reason. He's,
Yeah.
like, acting like he's shooting you and shit with, like, his
Right,
little
right,
toys.
right.
And you're like, what's your beef, bro?
Mhm.
It's like, I'll kick you right now, dude. I'll hit a child. No problem with it.
problem.
One that we, what'd you say? Whoa, sorry.
It's okay.
Wrong
Let's,
place.
He's shooting you, and you're just gonna kick him
Y-
instead.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I don't
What-
know. Maybe
what do
you
you-
can shoot him back?
Reservoir Dogs also won.
We gotta wrap this up soon.
Go ahead, dude.
So what are we- are you
yeah, because
done?
you got all that shit to do. Do it. Go do
Asshole.
all that shit you got to do.
Wait, I don't understand. What are you talking shit?
No, just go do the shit you have to do.
I'm just saying.
Tell everyone what you have to do.
I don't have anything to do. I need to go.
No,
I need
wrap
to go
it.
hang out and drink.
Wrap it.
But it's time, dude. We're over. We're way over an hour.
What is it?
We're hour 22, baby.
Yeah, that's too long, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's
It's
why
too long.
I'm having fun. I want to keep hanging out, but we got to cut this recording off, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you got anything else,
3,000 Miles to Graceland.
yeah, greatest heist movie of all time.
No, second best. Inside Man, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, The Town. Honorable mention.
You left Ocean's 11 off completely, and The Italian Job. Both
yeah,
of those.
it's fine. They were not.
Both
top
of those
rated.
are in the conversation.
Yeah, they're in the conversation. That's fair. What about the Fast and Furious where they are driving down that fucking Brazilian highway?
Fast
with a vault?
5. That's a great heist movie, dude.
Is it a heist movie?
It's for sure a heist movie.
okay. It
counts.
wasn't on the list that I saw on Google.
They did
Rogue
the whole,
One.
They did the whole SWAT
Also a heist
That's a heist.
movie.
Rogue One is a heist movie,
for sure.
It's a disappointing heist movie.
Oh,
dude. I don't think.
If
I
you
don't
view
think
it as
so.
a heist movie, it's disappointing.
that's fair.
the
Which is how I viewed it.
Oh,
Took me a minute
The only
to
ba-
come around on that
the
one.
only-
But I came around.
the only
They all
bad scene
died.
in that movie is the very last one, which is the beginning of the first Star Wars movie ever.
You didn't like it?
why's that bad?
Because Darth Vader could have killed him way before he did, and he could have saved those plans. He's moving
No,
so slowly
no,
through that corridor
Because
because they had to make it
Holy
line
shit.
up with the
No,
other
we're
movies.
back
because it's
here.
his
All right, I'm
personality. No, we're
wrapping
not. We're
this
not going
thing.
back. We're not
But
going back.
do it. Why? Because why?
No,
Okay.
Nope.
I'll ask you after this then.
that's fine.
Because why? It doesn't make sense. He could have
Makes
just fucking
perfect sense.
force choked him
Makes perfect
or
sense.
threw the saber, thrown it.
Thrown it.
Force throw,
You guys are wild.
force push, force
Um,
lightning, whatever.
Force choke.
Force choke.
Did you see Freddie
Don't
Prinze?
choke on your
Did you see Freddie
aspirations.
Prinze Jr.? You're joking about him. Did you see him? His thing. He went off about fanboys of Star Wars. He went off on
Star Wars fanboys are the worst.
Dude,
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze Jr. played
That's an
fucking
entire conversation
Fred
in
in
itself.
Scooby Doo. Okay, he can shut the fuck up.
No, dude. He voiced a character in the fucking Rebels, Star
Yes.
Wars Rebels.
Okay, that's cool too. But guess what? Nothing that he's ever done will ever be as good as I Know What You Did Last Summer.
No, She's All That. She's All That's great. She's All That's one of the greatest movies of all time.
No.
Don't worry about it. All right, this has been Miscellaneous Bullshit. We appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with us.
That's it.
That's
Peace
it.
He has nothing
I was
else.
waiting for Tanner to do something. He didn't do anything.
Run
he was
that.
staring at me.
Run that.
Is that it?
Hey, shitbird. You want some pie? You'll see that season 2, Barry. Coming soon.
Good
Hey,
Lord.
shitbird. You want some pie?
As always, check us out on Instagram at MBPod and on Twitter at Podcast Bullshit. You can email us at yo@mbpod.
That's YO at mbpod.com.
There it is.
Send us your tracks, new music.
Big thanks to our special guest, Jacob. Thanks for being on the show.
Of course.
It was
2
a
J's,
pleasure.
2 podcasts are going to come back. Next
Two J's, 2
Back to back.
podcasts.
2 podcasts. All right. That's it.
Yo,
Good night.
Send me your mixtapes.